Hey everyone. It is actually August the 12th. I still see it as August the 11th because I have not gone to bed yet. Um, I think I've mentioned that in past videos. Ooh, that's too low. I'm sorry. I don't like to show everything unless I'm like properly dressed. I will have my happy box like usual. Just take a happy thought in it and try not to get too bogged down by what's going on in my life. Which actually is turning out to be pretty cool. I know I done it this afternoon. I actually went through it and like read like 3 of them, and it kind of picked me up. I was like, okay, I feel better. So it's working. It's actually doing what it's supposed to, and I am sorry if you can hear that. I am actually watching Underworld. I think it is Underworld for about the 30th time. Not too much on cable, which sucks because it's freaking Saturday. There should be some scary movie on or something. I did not get to watch the Olympics today. It's kind of depressing. I actually did a movie thing, but we got like 4 movies from the store. We got the movie The Silent House, which totally disappointed me. In the previews, it was like all rushed and screaming and horror and terror, and then you get it and it's like a psychological film about, spoiler alert, this chick being abused when she was a kid, and I'm like, oh my god. So that kind of sucked. Did not expect that, but the plot was very predictable. I think like a quarter of the way through it, I'm like, holy crap, I figured it out already. But I kept on watching it because I thought that maybe there might be like ghosts involved or something, or the house might come alive, because that's kind of the way the preview made it look like. Nothing even like it. So I think I watched it like watched the beginning, and I kind of like blanked out during the middle, watched the end type movie, and I did not watch it again. So yeah, it's kind of disappointed. I wanted a scary movie. I love scary chicks. Scary flicks. Chicks. Oh wait. I also watched The Lorax today. I know, kids movie. I'm actually addicted to the Dr. Seuss ones. I love Horton Hears a Who, so don't laugh. I think it's adorable. There's this huge elephant just walking around with this little pink puff throughout the whole freaking movie. It is very cool. So, the Lorax was actually more focused on like nature and like how if you destroy it, then you're not gonna have anything left. And of course, you know, there's this. Someone's smoking outside. Ew. God, I hate having the windows open. Then then of course there's a special boy who wants to actually grow trees and stuff like that. And of course the whole thing gets fixed, and it was pretty cool. Actually, the trees kind of look like candy cane sticks with like balls of like cotton candy on top. So of course I ended up having cake and ice cream during the freaking movie. After that, we did watch, which I am disappointed in my husband. That was a trigger today. Because I'm trying to broaden his horizons. I'm trying to get him involved in some stuff that I like, and it's like he just never focuses on it. He just totally blanks it out half the time. But I got this movie called Break or Broken. I forgot what it's called. It's a new one with Stephen Dorff, D-O-R-F-F. Which is kind of like a political thriller. I love political chicks. Flicks. Gosh darn it. I'm sorry. I got something on my head that should not be there. So I apologize. So I actually watched this movie, which is like, it's to him I guess it's kind of slow and mundane and boring, but it's actually like freaking terrifying if you think about it, because there's actually accounts of that like in, well, different countries and shit like that. But just to think that stuff like that like actually happened here again in the States was kind of scary. It actually makes you think about all the stuff that is going on around the whole world. And he like snored through the whole thing, so I kept on sticking my finger up his nose or pulling on his mustache hairs. I think it's totally rude. But if you stick on the flick with like college students halfway naked the whole time and stuff, he'll be awake for that one. So he definitely does not think like a grown-up. That is depressing. Wow. Anyways, that's how it is. That's kind of how it was today. Ashley got up again, alone in bed. I don't think I've actually woken up in the morning with him in weeks. Man. Yeah, weeks. Frickin' weeks, people. I wake up alone. It's like, what the hell is the point? I hate to put it that way. I probably get to spend like active time with him like between like 2 to 4 hours a day. That's it. And the rest of the time he's either helping out this friend or helping out that guy or taking this guy here or taking that guy there, or he's doing errands for somebody else, or he's helping out his nephew, or he's taking his nephew here, taking his nephew there, or he's trying to help his brother out. And it's just like, you gotta fucking be kidding me. So I have noticed that since my daughter got adopted, it's like he's completely just kind of, you know, put me on the top shelf and I'm like collecting dust, shall we say. It's really starting to piss me off. It really is. It's pissing me off. I'm sorry, I got that heat rash again on the back of my neck just a little bit. I kept a ponytail on today, like all day. He said that my morning was actually pretty good. I got little notes right here on a piece of paper. Because my last video was actually kind of shaky, and I kept on babbling. It is like 2 something here, as I said. So this is a journal for October the 11th, but it's actually the 12th. So my morning was good. Actually spent it relaxing. Again, healthy breakfast, bran, raisins, bananas, low fat milk type crap, and watched movies. Played Sims 3 Pets. Don't know if I mentioned that in this one. I'm actually addicted to that game. I really am. It's retarded. I know it's retarded. It really is retarded. I can't play Fear anymore. I just get so agitated and frustrated with the game. Also, I got Silent Hill Downpour, I believe it's called. And I'm like, I heard it's kind of cheesy, but I'm still not taking that risk of having anxiety from it. Not in this state of mind. So that one is definitely on hold for a little while. So of course he was out all day, which was supposed to be like a short job, like he said. The same thing as yesterday and the day before, which is kind of the same pattern that he had when he was seeing his ex, Tess. And I know I just said the name, but I'm not doing this over again. The last time I saw this woman, or girl, whatever, homewrecker, he started off with the same thing. I have to do this with a friend, do that with a friend. He never calls. I try to call him. He never answers his freaking phone. I think I called him like twice. He never picked up. So same pattern. But honestly, it's like I'm kind of concerned, and then in a way I'm like, just, you know what, fuck it. I just want to fix my knee, get a job, get my stuff together, save up every penny I can, and basically make a decision and get on with my freaking life. I'm young and I have a long way to go, so I don't want to be stuck in this crappy neighborhood for the rest of my freaking life. That's for damn sure. Especially with the house getting shot up. It's kind of ill. I did have one minor trigger today, and I'm sorry, I took my trazodone at like 2 o'clock, so it is slowly kicking in. So this is going to be a little bit short. I don't want to fall asleep or start. I get kind of touchy-feely on the trazodone, especially with my hair. I like just, it feels like silk right now. Sorry, it's the medication. I feel like I'm stoned and sleepy at the same time. As I said, I did have a trigger today, which actually was my husband. Came back like usual, slept. Got up between two different movies, and he decided to have some adult fun. So I just gave in. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna fight it. Um, just to make him shut up. Is the way to put it. Oh, wow. Yeah, and I got my cat licking my toes over here. So that was my trigger today. Just because, you know, I got this film to actually enjoy with him, to kind of show him the stuff that I like. Because he keeps on saying that he knows me so well, and then he'll say stuff about me, and it's like not even close to what I like, or it's just not even in the freaking same time zone or the same planet. It's like so far-fetched. So obviously he doesn't know that much about me, which is very disappointing. Which I'm the same with him. I really am. I think after the second time I caught him with the same woman, his ex, I kind of just gave up. And as I mentioned, I got married to him mainly because my daughter said that she wanted him as a dad. So, that's the damn truth. No lying there. And I will make sure not to do these videos on my medication, because I do tend to tell the truth. Just a bit too much, I've noticed. So after my trigger, I think that was about it. I have been going through a lot of stuff from Thomas Kincaid. I don't know if you guys know who he is. He actually passed away, so that kind of sucks. And a lot of his paintings that I did want to get, the prices have gone up like whoosh. So I'm like, holy crap. So I definitely gotta see if I can get some of them. Besides it, I think that's about it for today. I'm still trying to think of a happy thought. It's taking a bit longer than I thought it would. Yeah. So, anyways, I know tomorrow, he's supposed to do the work thing again with his friend, which again is supposed to take like a short time. It turned out to be 6 or 8 hours, and of course he never knows where it's gonna work. That's another thing is, I've noticed that when he does want to bend the truth or lie, like he will not say where he's going half the time, just so that he doesn't have to remember or mess up. So it's another thing I noticed. And no, I'm not paranoid, I'm being serious. I know what I got into when I got married, and I kinda want out. Anyways, so I'm still thinking about my happy thought. It's really complicated because I'm getting sleepy. So as for that, I know I was talking about my sis in one video. I'm not sure which one. I think it was my journal from yesterday or the day before, one or the other. And you know, I may have come off a bit harsh, brass, kind of mean, rude, but I've come to a point in my life where, like, I'm tired of being the perfectionist. I know I've mentioned this many times, and I've tried to be so perfect my whole freaking life, like the perfect everything for everyone. The shoulder to cry on constantly, heart on my sleeve every freaking day, and I'm finally starting to realize that I cannot be that naive, happy, I'm stuck in my happy little world constantly type person where everything's perfect and I'm perfect and I try to treat everybody else with just I am over generous. It's not even funny. So I am starting to realize that. Hello, Gray. Hey, baby. Sorry, my cat. Got too many cats. So I am starting to realize that being a perfectionist kind of blows, and you waste a lot of time that could be used on more fruitful activities. So tomorrow I will probably, oh please, no, cat, sorry. So tomorrow I will probably Hopefully his nephew will not be here. I don't think he will be, after what happened at the restaurant in the video store. So I will probably do a catch up on the PCOS. Just a little extra thing about my signs and symptoms. Because I'm actually going through a lot right now. Don't know. I don't even want to show it. But my stomach actually blows up to where I look like I'm pregnant, which really sucks if I go out in public because people do think I'm pregnant. And right now, I would say I look about 6 months pregnant, and it's just painful, cramping, blown up stomach. And it's not gas, so don't even mention that. I wish it was gas because I could take something for it. It's actually just the PCOS and the water retention and the hormone imbalance, and it's all kicking in just a little bit too fast. I have noticed that I am starting to get more mellow with the mania over the past couple days. I haven't completely gone out of it, but I'm still in it. But I can't feel myself beginning to actually slip towards the depressive side a bit more. Well, not the depressive. It's, I don't even know what to call it. It's the stage between the mania and the depression. It's kind of like right in the middle. So I'm not completely manic and I'm not completely depressive yet. I'm just kind of stuck in limbo, or whatever you want to call it. So I've been that way for about the past 3 days. I've noticed it. Except last night was a different experience. I'm usually not very open like that, but you know what, I was like, you know what, this kid messes with me all the time, so I'm gonna mess with him back. And I did actually manage to embarrass him in public, which I know it sounds like petty and ridiculous, but what else can I do? Again, I wish I could live someplace else most of the time. Nice quiet place where I can paint the walls any color I want, or decorate any way I want, or fix anything I want, which I have mentioned. I stopped cooking in the house. Usually, I used to cook, and I stopped just because if I did cook, either nobody would eat it, just because it was healthier than junk food, or it all got eaten like in the same freaking day, which is like ridiculous. And I usually cook enough to last for like a day or two after the day that I cook it. I love leftovers. Everything tastes better the next day for some reason. I don't know why. So I kind of like completely stopped cooking since he moved in, which is a disappointment. Yeah. And I actually enjoy it. And I'm sorry, my trazodone is kicking in, and my hair just feels so good. So if my family sees this, I'm sorry. It is the medication. It's like a really strong sleeping aid mixed with a little antidepressant and anti-anxiety, and it makes you feel like extremely mellow when it kicks in. So I'm getting that whoosh right now. Anybody that takes psychiatric meds knows what that whoosh feels like. So I'm getting my whoosh. So I'm still trying to think of a happy thought, and I'm babbling my head off. Oh, I'm still in the process of trying to find a video maker. See what's on my computer here. I actually found a downloader, but not like video maker yet. I found one, and I actually tried it out with actually downloaded like 10 pictures from this site. I think it was for like pictures of islands. It was there you go. It was pictures of Alaska and I want to say Bora Bora. I'm not really sure. And I actually tried to make a movie out of those, and it just like it turned more into a photo album instead of like a streaming movie. So I'm not having much luck there with that. So I'm kind of having problems trying to. I did want to stick a few compilations of my daughter on here, which is really hard because most of the ones I find are actually, they're not like streaming videos, they're more like photo albums. So it just like the page turns instead of like a video. So I might try to do that again. And well, Gray's under the, I'm sorry for a second, you guys. Gray's over here and Chloe is way back there again. So yeah, so I'm still trying to find that. Not having much luck. Plus most of the stuff that I scanned. Hang on, I've been getting on the bed again without any warning.
What's that? You getting on bed?
Where was I? Gosh darn it!
I'm retarded.
Get comfy, please.
It's kind of hard.
Again, I just picture me as psycho. Just, where the fuck was I? God damn it. I'm sorry, the medication's kicking in. I'm trying to focus. And he's always walking around in his freaking underwear. Which really, if I could do it and like just pixelate his face and like half his body and just show him walking around in like all those boxers, singing, playing that song by LMFAO, I'm Sexy and I Know It, it'd be freaking hilarious. I could just do a video on that. But actually I'm trying to do, I think there's 3 videos I'm trying to do about my daughter. And they're actually turning out to be photo albums, which is not what I want. I wanted like a video where it just like hops from like picture to picture, or like it fades in and out from pictures along with some music. But I might have to do the photo albums and just upload them that way to YouTube, because I'm not having any luck finding anything else. Again, I do scan them with my security because my recycle bin is actually full. So if it's bad, it goes in there and I can't go back on the site. That's how I got it set up. So it kind of keeps me safe. So I'm still thinking of a happy thought and it's not working, you guys. Oh my goodness. Seriously, this is the hardest part. I mean, you think it'd be easy, but especially since I got low self-esteem and crap, which I have realized I'm actually getting over it. Yeah, I'm getting a little ballsy lately, like more like the old me, which is a good thing. Just not with the people I'm doing it with. So that's a bit of a concern. Along with those papers I signed for therapy and anger management. Please stop shaking in the bed. That I'm not allowed to hit or harm or think about it or actually do the act of anything without having severe repercussions. Blah 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 blah. So, still thinking on the happy thought. So I did mention in PCS video, I did not get to watch the Olympics. Today was a movie day. I did mention my trigger and some frustrations. Don't know if I mentioned my sis. I think I did. I hope so. Again, I don't want to come off like as a mean, rude bitch, but you know, I think I did mention that. I'm just tired of being a perfectionist. My whole life I've been trying to be perfect for everyone. So, yeah, it gets kind of boring after a while. It really does. So now I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll do what I want to do. Do what makes me happy. And right now, I want to work and probably go to school at the same time so I don't have to think, which is not the best thing to do, especially with bipolar. But we need money in the house because we got winter coming up and I got like 4 pair of leggings and yeah, I think like 2 pair of sweatpants for the winter. Like 3 sweaters. I got 1 hoodie I just got, which I thought was thick, but I washed it and it like thinned out really bad. So I'm like, shit. I got the same coat that I've had for the past 3 years, which is actually starting to, ooh, sorry, Chloe. Actually starting to come apart on the inside of the arm, so I can feel like every freaking draft. It sucks. I want to fix this place up. I call it a house. I don't call it a home, as you guys know. It doesn't feel like a home anymore. It feels like an empty shell of a fucking house, and it's like hell half the time because I live in my fucking bedroom, which I don't even think is mine, because I would not leave my room like this. Just don't feel comfy or happy in it. I really don't feel happy in any room in this house. I'm starting to realize that. Unless I'm sitting on the front porch, then I feel happy. Because there's bushes and trees all around. That's about it. So, give me like a minute. I know I'm going to be kind of quiet, but I really need to think of a happy thought and get the hell off the laptop. So, let me think for a little bit. Sorry, taking a little bit longer than I thought. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna actually write it on the lid so I'm not shaking the laptop. Not being rude, I'm writing, so don't take it the wrong way. Okay, my happy thought. I know it actually involves people that actually are a trigger, but it's still a happy thought. So since I can't find my other pen, that pen's going in there. My happy thought is actually the first time that I saw the tree in New York City. Yeah. And it actually looks smaller than it did on the fucking TV. Believe it or not. I'm like, it's really that big? It doesn't look that big. So the first time I saw it, I was like, that is not big. You gotta be shitting me. I mean, it's big, but on TV, it's just like they do that zoom close up and it looks so huge. And like you like actually see it. It's like, not that big. But there's today's date, August 11th. Well, my journal's for August the 11th. It's actually the 12th, as I mentioned. And just so you can see the inside. Yep. And the reason why that's a happy memory is because I was actually with, I think that was my first longest relationship. God damn, that was like what, 4 years with this person. Oh, sorry about that. And it was actually me and him and his mom and his mom's beau, or whatever you want to call him. Well, the way that she described it, he was just there to satisfy her needs, shall we say. So, yeah. But she was very ladylike and Catholic. She wasn't that type of person. Just, she had a male friend that they went out together when they needed certain needs satisfied. Best way to put it. And I know my face is going to start turning pink because I'm like, holy crap. I think that was the best actual memory. It was the first year I was there, because I actually moved to Long Island October 30th, and I got there just in time for a big Halloween party, which is actually the first time I'd done cocaine, by the way. Yes. Whoa, nightmare. Anyways, but I did actually go to see the tree, and I was just amazed. I think it was the smell of like the pretzels, popcorn, all that crap. And then like you see this tree, it's big, but again on TV they just make it look like super huge. It's really not super huge. It's just, you know, big, kind of giantish. And I did not go ice skating, just to let you know. I did not. I did go ice skating with girlfriends like a year or two later. Because I suck. Which is embarrassing. I actually fell down a lot, so I tend to stay like close to the sides so I don't actually like get in the middle and actually slip and then there's like a pile up. I stay away from people when I'm ice skating. And honestly that was yeah, this is gonna suck. It was actually one of the happiest moments, just because it's something that he said, which actually did not change throughout the whole relationship. Just other factors in the relationship changed. So that part actually never changed. I might go into that tomorrow when I'm more comfortable talking about it. But tonight's just not tonight. Plus, my hubby needs to get up and go to work soon, because it is 5 after 3. So, I will have the whole day tomorrow to basically jack the fuck off, because no one's going to be here. It kind of sucks after you're a mom for so long, and an aunt, and you're surrounded by kids, and then, like, there's no more family, no more kids. Don't know what to do with yourself half the time, and most of the time I'm so bored that I just like vegetate, staring at the wall, talking to the cats, playing the games, cleaning. And I do think about leaving sometimes. I know I've mentioned that, just because I'm not happy here anymore. And I know it has to do with the grief mainly, but wow. Yeah, one cat's trying to come in, one's trying to come out. It's not working out. So anyways, with that being said, before I start babbling, because I am babbling, I will do the PCOS thing tomorrow. Might show some pictures, I'm not really sure. Because I don't actually like showing my stomach the way it looks. But as I said, I look like I'm about 6 months pregnant. I bet you by tomorrow it's not gonna be there. That's I don't know. I want to show you guys, but I don't, because I'm like in my PJs and I don't have any proper clothing on, shall we say. So if it's still there tomorrow, I will show you. If not, I'll try to like stick it out as far as I can, try to kind of give you a brief description of what it looks like and feels like. So yeah, it's not pretty. Again, it's not for people who are squeamish or faint or anything like that, because I am graphic and I do describe how it affects every part of my body, especially down south. So if you don't want to hear it, don't watch it. Especially if you're a dude, please don't watch it. I actually got a comment on my inbox this guy in Canada, I think it was, actually watched my PCOS video, and he was just ragging about it. I'm like, I kind of lost my temper a little bit, and I actually, the first thing I asked him was, "Do you have a vagina?" And he got hostile like right off the bat. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Blah 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 blah. And I told him to go F off and stick his blank up his blank, and it was a very wrong, bad, evil message. So, I don't know if I should just basically like keep the like section open, but just like disable the comments, which would kind of suck for the girls that actually do comment on my inbox about the videos. So every once in a while you get douchebags like that, I've noticed, which is very annoying. I know I had some guy who came on saying that he wanted me to show him his breast for like a whole 2 minutes. You just gotta sit there, make a little video, and you gotta show me your breast. And I asked him why. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, because I want to see if your breasts are going to get cancer. And I just started cracking up. I'm like, are you kidding me? And this guy was, I mean, his words were so broken and misspelled. It was freaking hilarious. I'm like, dude, I got a doctor and they check them for me. I do my self-exams, that kind of stuff. So there are some freaky people on YouTube. It's very disturbing. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great morning, night. Yeah, just have a great day. My pills are kicking in really big, so I need to crash. But I will definitely do the PCOS video tomorrow. If I have time, I will do the anxiety. I did get that message today, by the way, sweetie. Not going to say names, but you know who you are. I will try to get that done tomorrow as fast as I can, like if there's not too many people coming in and out, stuff like that. But the first one is the PCOS, just because I'm going through a lot of the symptoms and I want to write it. I want to get it on video before I forget about them, because I do actually do that a lot. So I wish you guys a great night, and yeah, hugs and kisses, and please send me some love. Just pray, you know, happy thoughts. Okay, good night.